Exclusive. Nigerian Army mandates soldiers visiting families to bring 6,000 naira torches before traveling. And everybody is really worried and very worried. Like they should buy torch before they leave. They should buy torch and drop before they leave. How much is their salary anyway? I mean, these are some of the things ongoing and these are some of the things happening. And you will not believe it. They need to go and see their families, and part of the conditions for them to leave and go and see their family is that they must provide. I mean, this is supposed to be the government responsibility to the army. Some persons have, taken away that money, put it in their own personal accounts, and now for the things to be available, those that have to go and see their family, because at some point the soldiers in the front line will have to go see their families. Now, for you to go see your family, you have to buy a particular torchlight that is 6,000 naira worth. You can imagine what kind of torchlight that is. Yes, that's a torchlight you must bring, otherwise you are not going. This is not their responsibility. You see, so one is really worried if our security agencies are not, being cornered. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Thank you. Exclusive. Nigerian Army mandates soldiers visiting families to bring 6,000 naira worth of torch before traveling. Only those persons who purchased the item, among other conditions, were allowed to go and see their families. The Nigerian Army Authority have mandated soldiers traveling to go home to see their families to buy 6,000 naira worth of torch before for the service as one of the conditions for leaving, Sahara Reporters has learned. Some of the affected officers told Sahara Reporters that the practice was rife in 195 Battalion in Meduguri, Borno State, where personnel seeking to travel to see their relatives were made to purchase torches, which are supposed to be provided by the military. Some reporters gathered that only those personnel who purchased the item, among other conditions, were allowed to go and see their families. In 195 Battalion, Meduguri, they forced soldiers to buy torches before they are allowed to go home and see their families. If you don't buy a torch as an individual, you won't be allowed to go see your family, whom you left for months or years. And the torch they said we must buy is ranging from 6,000 naira and above. Otherwise, you won't be allowed to go and see your people. Moreover, the torches are supposed to be provided by the army. It is part of their duty, as source has explained. The mandatory purchase of torches for troops is a contradiction to the earlier promise by the Nigerian Army Authority for troops departing home to see their family. Only in August, the army had announced that there would be a welfare flight for soldiers and officers at the front line who are on parts and wish to go visit and see their families. A pass in the military is permission to be taken away from one's unit for a limited period of time to come back to service. Most soldiers or affected deploys from across the countries in operation in the northern east traveled hundreds of kilometers when passed on to see their families. In a statement, Director Army Public Relations Officer Brigadier General Oyema has said that the development was part of an effort to cater for the welfare of troops who were proceeding on past to and fro theater operation to other parts of the country. Sahara Reporters has also learned in June 2021 reports that the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant Farouk, promised that he would see to the welfare of the troops and address their challenges. We want to conclude this operation in the southeast, Yahya had said, so that we can do other things and drive and move on. So army is not denying it. They said the part of this thing is an ongoing effort for them to do ABCDD. They are not denying it. They are not denying it. They are not denying it. So how? So it's from their salaries they will buy touch lights. Yeah, it's from their salaries they will buy torch lights for the army. I don't understand it. I'm trying very hard to really understand what's going on here. I'm trying very hard to understand what's going on here. It's from their salaries they will buy torchlights, for the family, for the army. Do you get what's going on? So how do we reconcile all these things going on? So how is that something the army should do? They should be the one now to be purchasing torchlights. Is it right in any way? Is it right at all? Is it the right thing to do? So I mean, this is part of what is going on, and the army are worried. They are not happy about this decision being made or taken by these people, asking them to buy torch where they work, and the torch, one of it is about 6,000 naira and above. Okay, 6,000 and above. This is the amount that one of the torchlight costs, and this is what they say they should buy. So I don't get it. We're seriously trying to understand what exactly is happening. You see, I mean, are you sure the government has not released funds for this, and somebody has kept these funds, all this money, to themselves? Are you sure it's the same? I mean, everything is right, or somebody is just somewhere lying on this matter? Are you sure all is well? So these are some of the things going on. These are some of the you know these are some of the things going on. Anyway, Nigerians, what are we supposed to do? How do we go on, and how do we, this army, they've been doing their best and all they need to do. Yes, they are doing their best to support, those that are seriously being castigated, and people that are being oppressed by Boko Haram. And this is what Nigerian government is doing to them. So, I mean, is this right? If you have anybody in the army, please pray for them. On a more serious note, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.